everyone, it's me, Lily, and so for today's video, we're going to be doing my favorite products that I use on an everyday basis, and I thought instead of doing like a makeup routine where I show you how to put on makeup, I would just tell you what products I'm loving, and these are things that I use every day. Like, can't live without it until I find something better. Like, this is my holy grail products right here. So the first thing that I absolutely love, and I have repurchased twice, is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer, which looks just like this. This is just the best primer that I have found for dry skin for myself. I know it's like really raved about, but I really like it, and it smells like coconut. It never leaves my makeup patchy. I have it on under my foundation today, and it always just is something I can count on and something really reliable. Whether I think you have dry skin or not, I think it would be a good product to invest in. And my favorite foundation of the moment is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation right here. I'm in the shade 101 Classic Ivory, the lightest shade. And I like a full coverage finish, what can I say? And the next thing I have is the Tarte Shape Tape for the concealer. This is in the shade Fair. This is heavy duty. Like, I know there was a whole trend of like people like literally putting their concealer like down in a triangle, but this, I put literally like one drop, like the size of my finger, one drop, and that's it. It's all I use for both under eyes, and it completely erases my dark circles. I'm gonna try and get up close. I mean, you can still see like eye baggage like right there, but like the discoloration is gone. That's what I'm looking for pretty much. Moving on to my powder. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. Is that how you say it? As you can tell, I use the powder probably the most out of everything. I do use the contour like as my actual contour on an everyday basis. And I really like this palette because it's like, what, $3? And I use both pans. But I really, really like this powder for sending my under eyes. And I don't know if it's just the Tarte Shape Tape that I really like the combination with, but this gives me just, because that, I don't know, when I'm done with the Shape Tape, it's super white under my eyes because I have the lightest shade, but this just almost makes it just tones it down a little bit, and I really love it. And I want to say this is like, I want to say it has like a banana colored finish, like obviously, but I just really like how it looks on the skin, and I think this would suit a lot of people. I don't know if you've tried this or just tried this shade, but I cannot say enough good things about it. And I'm also going to talk about the contour shade. I'm thinking of kind of steering away from this a little bit more. Recently, I really liked it when I first got it, but I feel like it's just a little like too orangey for me, maybe. I don't know. But overall, really good palette, super cheap, really nice quality. This is one of my favorites. The first brow product that I have to talk about is the Benefit Highbrow, and this is what it looks like right here. Just tuck the color in right under my arch before I apply any other brow products, and I just blend it in with my beauty blender, and I think it makes a big difference. Like, I don't know, I think it makes a difference for myself, and it might be just one extra step that I don't mind doing. For my brow color, I've been using the ColourPop Brow Pencil, which looks just like this, and this is in the shade Blondie. I like this brow pencil. The only thing I will say about it is that, and I don't know if this is just me, but I run out of this product pretty quickly. Like, whenever I'm on ColourPop's website, I always buy 5 of these because I have one in my purse, one in my backpack for school, one in my makeup drawer, and then like a couple backups in my, you can't see it, but it's over there, my little makeup storage. But this is just as good as any other brow pencil that I've ever used. Like, I would not ever again on my whole life spend another $21 or $22 or however much it is for an Anastasia brow pencil when I can have this for $5. And it works, and it's not too like, it doesn't like tug at your eyebrows, but it doesn't glide on either. So if you make a mistake, you can easily cover it up or rub it away or use your spoolie or, you know, fix it up or whatever you have to do. But I just really like this brow pencil because it's cheap. Lastly, for brows, I have the Tarte, what is this? Amazonian Clay something something. As you can see, the packaging is all rubbed off from this. Like, the sticker portion of it, and it makes me really mad because it gets all over my fingers when I'm doing my makeup. And this is in the shade Taupe. Yeah. I really like this brow gel. I don't know if other people do this, but I like to backcomb my brow hairs before I like shape them and like make them like stick down. It just gives a more fuller, voluptuous, is that how you say that? Voluptuous look to your brows. So I use this. I've repurchased this. This is the second bottle, and the other one lasted me a full year. And this is what the wand looks like. If you can see that, it's super tiny. And I really like it, and it works really well. It, like I said, it lasts a whole year for me. And I think this is what, around $20, 20, 22, maybe 23. But it lasts a whole year. Next, I'm going to be moving on to my brow highlight, which is in the same palette as my like everyday eyeshadow palette, which is the Naked Basics Urban Decay palette. Looks just like this. I like to use the shade right here, Venus, for my brow highlight. It's just a nice little, like, I can't even show this very well. It's just like a nice little shimmery shade, but it's not too blinding. Like, I have it on right now. I don't know if you can see it. And then from like everyday colors, I like to use the WOS on all over shade for my lid, and then Naked 2 in the crease, and then this last shade Faint also in the outer like V of my crease. So that's normally what I use on an everyday basis. And then next, I'm kind of doing these in the order that I do my makeup. So like, obviously I do my primer, then my foundation, then my concealer, and then I was talking about the powder, and then I went to brows, because that's how I do my makeup. And then I went to eyeshadow. So next I'm going to be moving on to blush. And this is the Urban Decay Afterglow blush in the shade Fetish. This color is super pretty. It's like a pretty like mauve-y color, I would say. Or I'll swatch it for you guys and see if I can get it on here. It's really faint, but I really like it. I think it suits, it would probably suit a lot of skin tones, to be honest, but I really like this blush. I use it a lot. This was like my first love for blush. So next I have two highlighters. My first highlighter is the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls highlight. Looks just like this. And this one I did like scrape the top layer because of like all those trends, and like people were like, oh, you get more pigment if you scrape it with a fork. So I did it, and now I use it every day. And I use this as my base highlight. I don't just use this on its own because it's not pigmented enough, but I do like to layer this with a Becca highlight. And the Becca one I've been using is in the shade Opal, and I have like the travel like on the go size because I don't know, it was 20 bucks. So I have the Opal right here. This one right here. This one is obviously the Becca one because it's way more shiny. And then this one is the e.l.f. one. And the Becca one is a little bit gold, and the e.l.f. one is a little bit white. So when you layer them, you get like a perfect mix of the champagne color. Like, and I have both of them on right now. I don't know. I think the color really suits fair skin. But again, I don't know how it would look on deeper skins, but maybe you could try it out. e.l.f. is really cheap, and the Becca highlighter is the on-the-go version. They have like a little kit, and it's called the on-the-go Becca kit or something, and it comes with a liquid highlighter too. And I keep that one in my makeup bag in my purse, and like I put it on during like before school or before work or just when I'm in the car. Just tap on a little liquid, just like on natural skin. It looks so pretty. After I'm done with my highlight and my eyeshadow and all that good stuff and my blush, I set my face, and I always use the NYX Dewy Setting Spray. I don't know what it is about the setting spray, but I love it. This is kind of like a holy grail for me. It keeps my makeup on all day long. I think it's better than the Urban Decay like setting spray I have back there. I don't even use it because this is better. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make me feel oily. It doesn't dry out my skin. It just sets my makeup into place, and it doesn't move. And I really love that. And yeah, and it's $10, so you can't beat that. After my setting spray, then I do my mascara, because for me, if I do my mascara and then set my face, like I'll get like smudges everywhere, like from my mask. I don't know how people do it, like beauty gurus, how they like put on mascara and then they set their face and it's flawless. And I'm like, no, it will smudge. So I use 3 mascaras in combination with each other on an everyday basis. First, I use the It Cosmetics Tightline Mascara. It looks just like this. It has a really similar wand to the brow gel that I just showed you. And this is for tightlining like your waterline. So it's supposed to have like a 3-in-1 effect. It's supposed to lengthen your lashes. Number 2, it's supposed to like give you kind of like an eyeliner effect. Like, I'm not wearing eyeliner, but does it look like it? I hope so. And then it's also supposed to lengthen your lashes. So I use that, and I've been using this for a couple of years now. And I think this is and I always buy the smaller size because I think if you I've bought in like the normal size before, it just dries out really fast. And I'm able to keep the smaller tube for a lot longer. So I buy the travel one. And then next I use the Lash Domination Mascara by Bare Minerals. I don't know if you can see it. And this is really new to me, but I already love it. Like, I tried to go one day without it, and I couldn't. I just couldn't. And so here's what the wand looks like. It's kind of a big wand, so just be careful not to get it on your eyelid, but I really like the effect that this mascara gives. It's very, like, separating and very lengthening, and I have it on right now. And I don't know, I just really like it. I think it makes a difference for me. I haven't found very many mascaras that I notice a substantial change in my lashes. Like, you could buy drugstore mascara and, you know, like a CoverGirl one, and it'll put on mascara, but like, there's no drama. And with this, I get it. Next, I have this Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. And this is kind of, like, you don't have to use this with those other two, but I like to just because. Here's what the wand looks like. It's pretty poofy. It's pretty bulky. But I just like to apply this to the tips of my lashes just to get that little extra length and little extra volume. Moving on to lips, I'm going to be talking about the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliant in the shade Clear. This is like the, what is it? The brown sugar. But it's a lip exfoliator, and I use this, or let's see if I can show you. I use this before I apply any liquid lipsticks, or just when I can remember. I like to use lip balm and then this on top of it, and it just smooths out your lips so nicely. Like, this I think was $3, and it's a really good investment. It does take time to kind of learn how to use it and play around with it, because at first I got it and I was looking at it and I was like, this is like gross. Like, why would I rub this like sugary stuff on my lips? And it didn't really taste that good. And then I started using a chapstick and then rubbing it on. I was like, okay, I was kind of figuring it out. So I think it works a lot better once you kind of figure out how to use it and maybe like what products to use with it. But I don't know. It's the only lip exfoliator I have, and I would definitely repurchase that. Next, for my favorite liquid lipstick is this Bow & Arrow long-lasting liquid lipstick by Kat Von D. She makes the best liquid lipsticks, in my opinion. In my opinion, I like a liquid lipstick that dries and is not going to move anywhere for hours, like 8 hours. Like, I could wear it and I don't have to touch it up, none of that. This does wear through kissing, through eating, through sleeping. I've tested it all. And I just love all the colors that she has. I currently have, I think, 6 of these colors, but I would love some more, so I'm gonna pick up some more. And they're only $20, which is really good for a liquid lipstick. And I've had this one for probably a year now, and I just love it. And then 2 other products that I don't use on an everyday basis, but I thought I would just throw in here, are I have 2 of the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter Eyeshadows, and they look just like this. Ooh. And I have the shades, what is this one? Smoldering Satin, right here. And I really want to get my hands on Kitten Karma, but this one is like pretty much the next best thing. I think it's really comparable to Kitten Karma. They look almost exactly identical. And then the other shade that I have is Rose Gold Retro, and this is actually the one that I was most excited for. Like, they're all beautiful, but this is the one I was most excited for, this coppery toned one. I just think this would suit so many skin tones, and in the summertime, some orange or pink eyeshadow looks, oh, it would be so pretty with this. So these retail for $23 a piece. I have 2 of them. I believe there's like 6 in the collection. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was just kind of an all-around favorites, like my favorites of products that I own. And I hope that you guys got some good information if you're looking for something new to try. Who knows? Maybe you might like some glitter eyeshadow. And I will see you guys later. Bye!